Sports, where athletes bring us career-defining moments.
The Miami Heat, they've done it. They win their first championship in franchise history.
Tomlinson off the left side. Tomlinson sidesteps. Hello, history books.
Dynasties being created and destroyed.
Pass is intercepted at the goal line by Malcolm Butler. Unreal.
And of course, the unthinkable.
This is caught. Diggs. Sideline. Touchdown. Unbelievable. Vikings.
And me? Well, I'm here to give you the truth. The one aspect that will never lie, the numbers. YouTube! What's going on, man? Back at it again with another video. It's your boy, Numbers Fan Jay. What's going on, man? We got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Well, we don't have that much to talk about. Shouldn't be that long of a video, but let's just get into it. So we got a little bit of news here, But before we get into the news, you already know we got to go back and talk about the Thursday game. So the Thursday game still is at Browns. Of course, the big storyline is what happened at the end of the game. But let's focus on the game first. Browns lost this one. No, the Steelers lost this one. See, I'm already confused. Steelers lost this one 7-21. We picked the Browns. We got it right. We told y'all. Brandon, I told you. If you don't turn the ball over, the Steelers cannot beat you because their offense sucks. It's the truth. You cannot win games with Mason Rudolph at quarterback. You just can't do it. So Browns had 0 turnovers and won this game very easily. Rudolph threw 4 interceptions, and they were 18% on third down conversions. So definitely, okay, going into the news. Colin Kaepernick had this workout, right? He was setting up for the workout. We discussed it. He was setting up for the workout in Atlanta. You know, everything looked good. Day of the workout comes, and now they're saying that he didn't show up to the workout? They're saying that he moved location from the Atlanta practice facility to a high school. And he brought out his own media. I'm not understanding what's going on here. We're all wanting Colin Kaepernick to get back in the NFL. If you've seen him play, you know he's a good quarterback. He's better than half of the quarterbacks that are in the league right now, especially with the Mason Rudolph thing going on. We got the Dolphins need a quarterback. The Redskins need a quarterback right now. You know, hopefully their rookie Dwayne Haskins turns out, but right now they need a quarterback. They don't have one. It's just so many different things that he could do in the league right now. But I mean, it is what it is, man. Workout didn't work out. Didn't turn out what we thought it was gonna be. Myles Garrett has been suspended indefinitely, while Mason Rudolph, there's supposedly a fine coming. We haven't had any news that he's been fined. There's supposedly a fine is coming. This game happened Thursday. We're not seeing any fines. Like, he was the initiator of the fight. If you seen this game, you've seen this whole thing go down. We'll go ahead and put the video up there for you. Don't condone violence, but as football players, as former football players, we kind of like to see fights on the field. But this was a little bit too far. You don't hit anybody over the head with a helmet. Like, that's way too far. It's way too far. And that's why he got suspended indefinitely. But Rudolph definitely had a huge part in this. I know a lot of you like, well, he took him to the ground. He shouldn't have took him to the ground. That's all fine and dandy. But none of this happens if Rudolph doesn't start trying to take Myles Garrett's helmet off. If he's not pulling at his helmet, there's no helmet coming off. There's no swinging of the helmet. None of that happens. But you know what? The thing that nobody's looking at. Why the heck are you passing? You're down 21-7. You're inside your own 20-yard line. Your quarterback. Why put your quarterback in that situation? If Mason Rudolph gets seriously hurt here, you got to look at Mike Tomlin, because why are you passing the ball? There's literally nothing you can do to come back in this game. It's under 10 seconds. It's like, what are you doing? So that falls back. That made the whole Steelers organization look bad. As well as, I wouldn't say the Browns organization looks as bad as the Steelers does, because it was just a reaction by Myles Garrett. But this whole thing could have been stopped by a simple play call. Just run the damn ball. But anyway, getting into the rest of the games, man. Oh yeah, I told y'all I was gonna be better this week. I was 11-2 yesterday. I was 2-11 last week, so we flipped that. We made up for it. Jets at Raiders. Jets at Redskins. Goodness, what am I talking about? Jets at Redskins. We flipped the coin for it. We picked the Redskins. Jets won 34-17. Sam Darnold threw 4 touchdowns. Who cares? Saints at Buccaneers, 34-17 Saints. Saints got the dub, took care of business. Breeze had 3 touchdowns. Alvin Kamara had 122 yards from scrimmage. Mike Thomas had 114 yards and a touchdown. And they did score more than 24 points yet again. Broncos at Vikings. Broncos, they were up 23-0. The Vikings scared me in this game. They really did. I was worried. I was like, man, my YouTubers, they're not going to be happy about this. But they did. They came back. They did. They shut down Dalvin Cook, and that was a big problem in the first half. That was a big problem. He had 57 total yards in the game. Stephon Diggs, however, had 121 yards and a touchdown. Kirk Cousins threw 3 touchdowns in this game. Another great game for Kirk Cousins. The Vikings come from behind, get the victory in the game on defense with a defensive stop. Great win for the Vikings. Bills at Dolphins. We picked the Bills. We said it was going to be easy. It was easy. 37-20 Bills. Josh Allen threw 3 touchdowns. John Brown caught 2 touchdowns, 137 yards receiving. Big day for him. Jaguars at Colts. Divisional matchup. Thought it was going to be a little bit closer than it was. Colts won this one 13-33. Colts moved to 3-0 in the division. We talked about them being great against their division. They continue that streak. 264 rushing yards. Marlon Mack did get hurt, though, so we have to see how severe this injury is. This is huge. This is huge. I think this is behind them losing Jacoby Brissett. They can't lose Marlon Mack either. Cowboys at Lions. We picked the Cowboys. They won 35-27 in this game. They started off slow. As Zeke fumbled on the first play of the game, the Lions took it down, scored. Lions are still fighting. They're not done. Zeke only has 73 total yards. He really has not lived up to his contract so far. He really has not. Dak Prescott is looking for his contract, though. 444 yards passing, 3 touchdowns. Playing exceptional. Falcons at Panthers. We picked the Panthers. We got this one completely wrong. Falcons won this 29-3. I think it's time we hopped off the Kyle Allen hype train, man. Everybody was high on him coming out. You know, he won 4 in a row after Cam got hurt. This game, he went 31 of 50. 325 yards, 4 interceptions, 0 touchdowns. Not rushing touchdowns, nothing. 29-3 Falcons won this game. C-Mac had 191 yards from scrimmage, but he had no touchdowns. You can move the ball between the 20 as much as you want. But when it comes time to score, can you score? They couldn't do it this game. They're not going to make the playoffs. Too bad for the Panthers. Texans at Ravens. I'll be honest with y'all. I turned this game off when the Ravens went up 21-0. I just did. The Texans did not come to play in this game at all. They were very rusty, unprepared. It was just situations that they shouldn't have been in. Like the the Ravens only got one sack, and y'all
Ain't
couldn't. The Texans
wrong.
couldn't
I
score.
meant to say
They only
7.
got
They
one
had
sack.
7 sacks. Simple mistake. Please forgive
That's
me.
bad. That's bad coaching
Thank
right
you.
there. And y'all couldn't. The Texans couldn't score. They only got one sack. Be doing.
Wrong again.
Houston was 20% on third down, but we talked about the Ravens being able to do what they want to do against this Texas defense, coming out attacking the secondary first. They also attacked on 263 rushing yards in this game. Lamar threw 4 touchdowns. He threw, not he ran, he threw 4 touchdowns. So got that one right. Cardinals at 49ers. 49ers were down 23-26 with under a minute to go in this game. This game showed 2 things. It showed, 1, that the Cardinals still don't know how to win games. 2, that the 49ers are a very resilient group. You just lost last week thanks to a terrible freaking kicker that the Chargers let go for a reason. But you lost a great game to a division opponent last week. You're down again. Things look like they're lost. Jimmy G is throwing interceptions again. My dad's texting me. He's like, man, this losing streak's about to start. I already know. And I'm like, hold on. The Cardinals still don't know how to win. And, of course, the Cardinals still don't. So it is what it is. 49ers won that one 36-26. They did score a touchdown on the last play due to the lateral falling to the ground as a fumble. They didn't even have to kick the extra point. They just called it. They called it the game because it didn't really matter. They didn't want anybody to get hurt. So, Patriots at Eagles. This was a very defensive game. Neither offense looked good either. So, it was a mix of good defense and bad offense. Eagles started this game up 10-0. But just to give y'all an idea, Brady was 26 of 47. 216 yards. This is the GOAT we're talking about. Carson Wentz was 20 out of 40, 214 yards. So neither quarterback could complete a freaking pass. Carson Wentz also threw 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Brady didn't throw a touchdown or an interception. The Eagles blew this 10-0 lead, as I mentioned. They didn't score after halftime, which the Patriots, we all know them to be the best halftime adjustment team in football. They showed it again in this game. The Patriots, we talked about the turnover differential, won this game 17-10, plus 1 on the turnover differential. Eagles dropping passes did not help. But they should have went out and got them a receiver like they do every other year, making trades. But anyway, Bengals at Raiders. Monte, I put that pressure on you, man. I needed y'all to get the dub. Y'all got the dub. 17-10 at home. Interception to seal the game. 1:17 to go. Derek Carr, 25 of 29, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. If he didn't have that 1 interception, these are surgical numbers. Like 25 of 29, like that's crazy. That's crazy. Bears at Rams. Rams won this game. We picked the Rams 17-7. Todd Gurley had 97 rush yards, 1 rushing touchdown, 36 receiving yards. This was his game. He controlled this game. Eddie Pinheiro was the other player that controlled this game. 0 for 2 on field goals. Chicago's got to be sick of seeing it. This is ridiculous. Mr. Trubisky is still bad. 24 out of 43, 190 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Terrible day. Terrible day. Chicago, yet again, can't score. Can't score. Now it's time to flip that L to a dub, man. You know it's Victory Monday. Who, what, and why? We got the 3 most important questions from Sunday's games. Who will be the Panthers quarterback next year? There have been articles written about Panthers needing to draft a quarterback. We know Kyle Allen went on that 4-game winning streak and hasn't looked good against any of the good teams. Now he's starting. He just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I say they need to draft a quarterback. They need to let Cam go and draft a quarterback. That's what I say. What determines the MVP for you guys? For you guys, when it comes to saying, oh, okay, this guy's the MVP in my mind, I think he's the MVP. What is it? Is it whoever has the most rushing yards? If it's a running back, is it passing yards? Is it completion percentage? Is it who they beat? Because you know they have head-to-head matchups. Lamar has beaten everybody else. What determines that for you guys? Let me know in the comments. Why? Why can't Eddie Pinheiro kick, man? He hit the game winner, what was that, like week 1? I'm not sure. But he hit a game winner early in the year, and we were like, okay, the Bears have exercised these kicking demons. It's a new year. And then he goes off and starts missing again. So it's just like, I don't know, man. That's really depressing because that defense is still a great defense. That's crazy. Player of the week, Lamar Jackson. Y'all already know. Lamar Jackson, second week in a row, 222 yards passing, 4 touchdowns, 86 rushing yards. Coach of the week got to be John Harbaugh. You got the Texans coming in off of bye week. They had 2 weeks to prepare for you. You don't know what they're going to try to do to stop you from running the ball. They don't stop you from running the ball. Lamar still does his thing. And y'all blow out a playoff team. Like, this is the team at the top of their division. Y'all blow them out the water. So, they're the hottest team in football right now. Nobody wants to play this team. John Harbaugh, coach of the week, man. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I didn't say this. The Vikings are still undefeated at home. But y'all know, Chiefs Chargers tonight in Mexico. See, baby. Thank y'all for watching. Tune in. It should be a good game. Thank y'all for watching, man. Leave a like, leave a comment. It's your boy, Jay. We out of here.